congratulate Clemson on a terrific year. I mean, we all go through this, how difficult it is to play your last game, and obviously they have an outstanding team. And, unfortunately, it's just one team that ends up winning the last game of the year. But awfully proud of our players. The atmosphere this weekend was incredible. As everybody knows, I spent 9 years here, and I can't remember the electricity and the energy that was in the stadium the last 2 days. So fortunate to move on, and looking forward to playing next Saturday.
All right, questions, please? In the audience, raise your hand. We'll go in the back first.
Beth Holt from South Carolina here in Greenville. Kevin, a lot of emotion out there, a really long game. Just your reaction to so many ejections, so much emotion, so much involvement and conversation with the umpires out there.
Yeah, it was, obviously you get to this time of this year, there's a lot at stake for both teams. But, we were able to persevere through it, and I've said this numerous times. We had put ourselves in position to where we needed to get over the 500 mark to qualify for the tournament. And honestly, the last month of the year, we've been playing pretty much playoff baseball. Every game mattered. Every Tuesday game mattered, the midweek, and then we had to finish it off at Georgia. Went 2 out of 3 there, and had to go on the road against, like I said yesterday, an outstanding Oklahoma State team, which is a really tough place to play, and obviously this is a tough place to play. So, but I think us going through those struggles and having every game matter the last 2 or 3 weeks of the year, probably helped toughen us up a little bit.
All right, we're going to go to the third row for 2 questions. We'll begin with Phil.
Phil Kornblum, Sports Talk Media Network. Kevin, knowing your long-time relationship with Coach Leggett, to be in this game and to see him get ejected at his age and at his stage of his career, what do you take away seeing him get thrown out of his ball game out there?
I mean, I didn't know what happened. Obviously the leadoff hitter hit the home run, and next thing I went back and I looked at the lineup card to see who we had coming up, and and that type of thing. But I didn't know what happened. But obviously it's unfortunate. I mean, he's a legend, Hall of Famer. You hate to see that happen.
All right, we're going to go to the next 3 questions. We're going to stay in the third row, then we're going to the back, and then we're going to come up front here for the next 3. Go ahead, sir.
Kevin, Cole Rising with Fan Upstate. Your year's coaching, what's the message now that you can take from this year, winning 13 games in conference, but still being able to come out and punch your ticket to Omaha?
Well, I think the players will tell you. I mean, we never lost faith in our team. I just think we just weren't very consistent. But there was a reason for it, and our pitching was just really young, and they just kind of hung in there and kept getting better and better. But at some point, when you do get into the tournament, everybody starts with a clean slate, and I think that's the message. Get in, and everybody's got the same record. So just stay the course and try to keep getting better and better. And we've had probably 2 or 3 freshman arms that have really improved throughout the year, which helped, obviously helped us get to this point.
All right, let's go to the back of the room.
Jack Meyer, ESPN Gainesville. Michael, obviously you've proven yourself as a clutch player throughout your tenure at Florida. You had the catch against TCU last year. Now you got this hit, sends you to Omaha. So if you can you take us through your mind? What were you thinking as the ball left your bat? Just take us through that play from your eyes.
Yeah, I mean, I just, looking for something up in the zone, good pitch to hit. It was there. I was able to put a good swing on it, and I thought I got enough barrel for it to find a gap, and it did. But obviously none of that happens without the guys in front of me. So just super proud of this group of guys, and can't wait to keep rolling.
All right, let's go over here to the next question. Then we'll go to row 2 and then row 3.
John Hardy, Clemson Sports Media. Michael, and then Colby, I'd love to hear from you. You guys embrace the underdog role heading into Omaha. I know you all have been there recently, but what's the mindset? I know it's a little early to think about, but what's the mindset heading into Omaha?
Yeah, I mean, obviously our backs have been up against the wall for what feels like majority of the year. So, I think, we're battle tested and we're, ready to go, and whatever is thrown our way, I think we're going to be prepared and ready to rock.
All right, we're going to go to the second row and then the third row, and I think we also have another one on the third row. That's your next 3.
Trevor Rhodes, CUPackers.com. You've seen a lot more baseball than I have, but just wondering what was going through your mind when you saw Cannarella make that catch in the center.
I was floored, honestly. I mean, that's one of the best catches I've ever seen. honestly, and he ran in the wall. I mean, I knew he was a really good player, but like I said, I'm not quite sure I've seen a play like that in that situation. And I was astounded, I mean, honestly. So hats off to him. He made one heck of a play for sure.
All right, we're gonna go to third row here, and then here, and then back up front here.
Sonny Jacob Render from 24/7 Sports. What do you say just about the production we've gotten out of the bottom of the lineup these last couple of weeks, especially in the postseason?
Yeah, I mean, in order to have a good offense, you have to have production up and down, right? So, you know, and we've had years where, you know, we've been maybe a little light at the bottom half of the order, 7, 8, 9, and you almost feel like, you know, you're playing offense for 6 or 7 innings rather than all 9. So that's the goal, is to have length in your lineup so you have an opportunity to score every inning. So obviously Michael's been swinging about as good as anybody we've had over the last few weeks, and you know, and he's done a really good job of turning the lineup over, you know, and for us to get back up to the top of the cage.
Also a reminder, we do also have Colby with us as well. We're gonna go to the third row, and then we're gonna actually go in the back, because he's now declining the opportunity. So we'll go to the third row.
Nick Jones, Gamers Line. Colby, you came to Florida, you wanted to play shortstop, you proved you can do that, but also in the back of your mind, were you thinking an opportunity to go to Omaha? What does it feel like to punch that ticket in?
Yeah, absolutely. That's one main reason I came to Florida, for a chance to go to Omaha, and we're going to Omaha. So I couldn't be happier for this group of guys, and it's very exciting.
Let's go to the back of the room.
Colby, just coming in from Alabama, things got off to a little bit of a rocky start for the team, but you guys just kept pushing on, and obviously now you're here and heading over to Omaha. So just how would you say, as a newcomer to this team, how would you say the culture has adjusted and changed as the season has gone on to the point where now you're one of the last 8 teams standing?
Yeah, I think we have a great group of guys, and it's been like that the whole year. And we've had our ups and downs, but hats off to everyone on our team and our coaching staff. They stuck with us, and all we do is keep battling, and we've had our backs up against the wall the whole year. And I just think it shows how tough of a team we are and how resilient we are and what we've done this year.
Let's go to row 3.
Sully Newblack on Saturday Down South. Brandon Neely comes in, gives up the lead. What kind of, you've been around a long time, how much character does it take to respond the way he did with those shutdown innings?
Yeah, you know, I mean, between last weekend and what he was able to do yesterday and today, I know he was disappointed in himself in the 9th, but Clemson earned it. I mean, they put a good swing on, for the 3-run homer, but he's just starting to find his niche again, you know. And in all fairness to him, he started the season as our closer, and then we struggled a little bit starting pitching wise, so then we moved him back to a starting role, and then once Liam Peterson started figuring some things out, it gave us the ability to go ahead and put him back at the back end of the bullpen. But he's, you know, what you see is what you get. He's gonna fight you tooth and nail, and you're gonna have to pull the ball out of his hand. So we certainly wouldn't be here without him as well.
All right, anything else?